In this video, what I'm going to do is show you step by step how to go about social bookmarking your free website. So we're right now on our website, and as you can see up here in the address bar, we've got ourdomain.weebly.com. And now if you decided to go with Blogspot or another solution, then of course that would be whatever your link is. So we're right here on the home page, and what you want to do sometimes to get the best results with social bookmarking is to link like an internal page instead of just the home page. So what I would recommend you do is you go to one of the pages that you created with one of the other reviews, or you go to the blog and actually go with the content rich article, because that's going to actually get you a lot more exposure. The whole point here is you want to add value, and when you add value, people are going to want to go ahead and bookmark your content, maybe go to your site, and from there, you've got the banner ads to get people on your list. You've got, you can integrate within your blog post. You could put in your web form, a variety of different angles that you could approach. And so I would recommend you go with the blog. That's completely up to you. So you can just select the content post that you want to bookmark. And then you could also again do the internal page as well. But I would go with the content piece because that's going to probably do a little better for you on social bookmarking sites. So we're going to grab this article. So how to fix common golf problems. So we're just going to highlight the URL in the address bar. We're going to highlight that. So right click it, copy after it's highlighted. And one of the more popular social bookmarking sites that's been around for quite a while, it's buddymarks.com. So buddymarks.com. So that's buddymarks.com. And I just wanted to show you the process for this site because a lot of the social bookmarking sites are very similar. You're just going to click on join up there, and so username, I'm going to go with training vids because that's what we're doing as an example here. We'll put in our password and we'll verify our password, and then we'll put in our name and then email address, and make sure it's your valid email address, and it could be that Gmail that you created or another free email. Then it's going to ask you for a simple code to input. Make sure you are a human, and then what you want to do is select create account, and it's going to probably ask you to activate your link. So we're going to go to our email, and there's Buddy Marks. Thanks for joining Buddy Marks. And we're going to click on that, and now it's going to give us a link that says click to activate your Buddy Marks account. It tells you your username and the password that you created. So we're going to go here and activate our Buddy Marks account, and in order to activate it we need to log in now. So I'm going to go right back over here, log in with the details we gave them. Then we're going to choose login. And once you're inside, it looks like your account is set up properly. What you're going to do is go right on over here to where it says add a bookmark. And where it says add a bookmark, as far as category goes, you can just put in for new categories. You could say sports sites if you wanted to. And then for the title, I would use the title of the article. So how to fix common golf problems. And sometimes it's going to vary by category. Like this one works because it lets you kind of create your own little internal categories. And then also there's a drop down list for categories. So we're going to go with sports because it's about golf. Now if you were doing like electronic, it might be about entertainment or technology, because we're doing like the Roku media player. So if you're going like a physical product, do that. Otherwise, if it's something on ClickBank, it could be a health related topic. It could be about relationships. It could be about business, and those types of things. So we're going to go here with the title of our content: How to Fix Common Golf Problems. And then for URL, we want to put in our blog post link or the link to the content piece on our website. And I do recommend again that it is one of these internal pages, either an internal page or your blog post, because that's going to ensure that it stays active there. Oftentimes, if they see you bookmarking your homepage, it kind of flags their system to make them think that maybe you're trying to just do spam and get backlinks to your homepage and such. So I try to do a content-rich internal page to ensure it stays up there. A description, we're just going to do a short description. Learn how to fix common golf problems. Now, with your article, you should have done some good keyword research. We actually touched on that a little bit during that topic. But your keyword research should incorporate some keyword elements, keywords that people are looking for, and right up there it should actually show up. So we're going to go here, learn how to fix common golf problems. So let's go golf, improve golf swing, golf score, golf training. Okay, so we'll go with that. And you're going to go here and select buddy or private. I would select buddy to make it go live. And then we're going to choose add bookmark. And then right here, just choose buzz bookmark and buddy bookmark. So buddy mark and bookmark has been saved. How to fix common golf problems. And it'll take just a moment. And they'll have a little pop-up ad show up there. And there it is. So it looks like that link went through okay. So we'll go here, my buddy marks. So sports sites. And there it is. It links right off to our website. So that does show up now. And if you checked Buzz, it should eventually show up in this public area as well. So it'll eventually show up in this area. And you can kind of pick the category just to see how it'll look, the category it's going to be in. And it's going to eventually maybe could get, as more people vote it up, it may show up higher. So it is important that you do the buddy marks buzz so that more people end up coming across it. So that is how you work with buddy marks. That is a social bookmarking website. The next thing we're going to do, once you've gone through that process, it's very similar for all other social bookmarking sites. There's a variety of other ones out there. So to show you that, I'm going to go to a website called socialmarking.com. So let me show you here what social marking is. I'll type it out here, socialmarking.com/submit.php. So you want to go to that particular link. I'm going to make that bold for you so it can stand out more. So it's socialmarking.com/submit.php. Submit.php. So there it is. I'll give you just a moment to go over there. Socialmarking.com/submit.php. Once you're on this page, it's going to give you a listing of a variety of different websites. So you've got, Stumble Upon, Dig, Mr. Wong. These are all pretty big social bookmarking websites. And then you've got a variety of others. There's literally over 100 websites on here right now. So what we're going to do is just pick a random one. Like we'll click on Delicious here. And we're just going to click on it and it will open up in a new browser. So we're going to go here to register for a Delicious account. Username, we'll just go with what we've been going with. Password. Then we'll do the email. And click on Join Delicious. Looks like my username was a little long. Okay, so we're just going to click Join Delicious. We'll go through that process here. And again, once you have these accounts set up, it's going to be a whole lot easier for you. But if you want to go through here inside Delicious, just click on Add Link up here and paste the URL. So we're going to take this and just paste it in here and click on Save. And then the title, how to fix common golf problems. Enter your description here. Fix several. And then click on Save. And then there you go. And right here under links, you'll see it, Delicious, your username. That link works. It even has your picture in there as well. So under Profile, you could come into Profile and click on Settings as well. That's another way that you could possibly, pick up a few more backlinks. You can actually come in and, edit your profile on some of these social bookmarking sites as well. I'll show you one of the larger ones that many of you have probably heard of. It's called dig.com, digg.com. And so we'll come right over here. There's dig.com. So we'll just click on that, let it open in a new window. And we want to go here, click Join Dig. Or you can join with your email, so we'll choose that option. And then put in our password. And then we'll put in to verify that we are human. And you can see this process is kind of tedious, but it's definitely worth it to do the effort. The great thing is you can do a lot of this work while you're watching TV, talking with the kids. It's really easy to do. So it's not super hard work, but it's definitely something down the road once you have the income to do it that you would want to outsource to other sources. So we need to verify the account first. Let's go to Gmail here and go in and verify our account. So we're just going to click on that, complete registration. Okay, so it looks like everything is set up. Now we're just going to go up here to submit link, and we're just going to paste in that URL. It'll show you here how to fix common golf problems. It actually pre-fills the data. We're going to choose sports. You could also go to more topics to see if they had what you might be missing, and then click on post story. So there you go. How to fix common golf problems. It links right off to your page. So that's how you use dig.com. And if somebody were to click on that, they would be taken over to the website. Notice it's going to have their little browser, but that's okay because they're on your website. There's your affiliate links, free opt-in options, things like that. So that's how you use dig.com. We've done Dig, Delicious, Buddy Marks. Again, socialmarking.com. All these websites are the same. I'm not going to bore you to death by going through each one of these. There are a pile of them. But you can just randomly click on these. You can go through, like for example, that one doesn't exist. So we can go back and find another one that might be open. So there you go. You can come in here, like I want to write something. I've got photos or videos, different things that you could do here. But the main thing is just go through this list until you find them. Typically, the top social bookmarking sites are the higher traffic ones. These would be the ones to really check out and make sure that you get submitted in if you can. You'll notice this site is kind of outdated, but they do have a variety of links that still work and are active. So, again, that's socialmarketing.com/submit. Out of the 100 or so sites, you're going to find a few that may or may not work, but a variety, most of them, a good chunk of them, will end up working. There's Mr. Wong, for example, and it's got a very high page rank. You see here a page rank of 7, and all you have to do is just sign up. And some of these plans have actually changed, so I wanted to point that out here. So like this one, they're going to charge you to do bookmarks, and so you could probably just skip that one if you wanted to, obviously, because we're doing free methods of making money. Some are paid, some aren't there. Social bookmarking sites have changed a lot. Another way that I would recommend that you go about to ensure you have the most up-to-date, more relevant list would be to go on out here to Google and run a search for social bookmarking sites and then put the year that you're looking for in quotes. Like right now we're in 2012, and what that's going to do when I do that in quotes, that's going to bring up Google results that include social bookmarking sites, but it will zero in on articles that were written in 2012, so meaning that's going to have a more updated listing of these. And you've already found in these first 3 results some good options. Like here's ebizmba.com. It's got an excellent list of 15 social bookmarking sites. So if nothing else, you could look at submitting there. One such site is Pinterest.com. You've got Reddit.com. You've got a whole variety of websites to really take a look at. So you definitely will want to do that. So that is, again, going to Google and typing in, the name of the site that you want to go with and that you want to submit to. While we're on this topic, one other social bookmarking site that's really powerful and has proven to work for quite some time is Reddit.com. And you can just come in here to create your new account. And then choose create account. And then same thing, put in your title, URL, which would be like your blog post. Choose subreddit, so I do sports. And then just click on submit. And there you go. How to fix common golf problems. There it is. It's already linked up and on the Reddit website. So Reddit is just another very large site that you can get a lot of exposure from. And then the next thing you can do again is go back to Google social bookmarking sites 2012. This one here, 101 top social bookmarking sites. It's got plenty of them. They've actually edited and gone through kind of which ones you'll want to look at. But that is social bookmarking for you. And it's a phenomenal way to get your content indexed and to start getting exposure. The real big one is dig.com. Then there's Delicious, Reddit.com, and socialmarketing.com/submit.php, as we discussed, has a variety of social bookmarking websites. And to get the best list, just go to Google, type in social bookmarking sites, and then do the year in quotes, and you're going to get the best listing. So I hope this helped you. I went through step by step how to do a social bookmark. The process is the same on every site. You need the link, you need the title of your article, you need a description, and you can continue going from there. So that is how social bookmarking works, and we'll go on to the next traffic generation method.